content on this channel is not made for kids and intended for adult action figure collectors.
ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, Star
Star pops out like a little star dookie. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Force Friday action figure review set on the Wave 32 Star Wars 6-inch Black Series. Jannah, First Order Jet Trooper, Luke Skywalker and his Yavin Ceremony, Cara, Dune, and Wedge Antilles. If you're trying to get your 6-inch Star Wars figures, you can do so at Megalopolis, City of Collectibles, where you can pick up your Marvel Legends and all kinds of other action figures. They have their daily deals and an awesome rewards points programs. Check them out, link in the description below. Kind of interesting just seeing 5 figures from this set over here, but I'm not really complaining. We get Wedge Antilles, it says Wedge Antilles, and it says Cara Dune right over Luke Skywalker, First Order Jet Trooper on the side, and then on the back there's read-ups for each of the characters. So if you want to read the read-up on Jannah, you can go ahead and pause it right now. Here's the read-up on the First Order Jet Trooper. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And there's the read-up on Luke Skywalker. There's the read-up on Cara Dune, and then there's the read-up on Wedge Antilles. And then you can see on the sides right over here, they each have their corresponding numbers, and then there's nothing really on the top or at the bottom of these. So let's get to it and crack these figures open. And here's all 5 figures out of the packaging, and they all look really good, man. I'm pretty happy with the figures that we're getting from this wave, and Hasbro is doing some new things here, especially with the accessories that make me very, very happy. Wish they'd use it on all their different licenses. But anyway, let's get a closer look at these figures. So I thought it'd be kind of neat to go over these figures in the order of which I had opened them, and then at the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and rank these figures from my least favorite to favorite. So we get 2 accessories for Luke Skywalker. He does come with this blaster right over here, which I may remember seeing him use in the comics. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it looks pretty good. We get some nice clean paint right over here, and it's a little droopy from being in the holster, but yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I do like it. Nice attention to detail. And of course he has his metal, and that looks really good. Nice gold paint. Very pleased with that. Some texturing on the strap. Looks pretty good. And it does fit right over his head just fine. You just gotta rip like that. And then here's the head sculpt. Love the photoreal tech, man. Looks great. And I like that he has the blonde hair. The eyes look really good. Really good looking Mark Hamill head sculpt. So I'm very pleased with that. I love the color variation right there. Yeah, I like how this jacket came out. Nice silver paint right over here. And the pants kind of remind me of Han Solo pants. Nice wrinkles and everything. And then he does have that holster on the side. And then you can see he's got the texturing right there in the boots, and he does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet. And then we have Cara Dune, which was the second one that I opened, and I am just super curious about this character. I haven't seen her in action or anything, but yeah, I'm just really excited to see what's up with her. Yeah, I saw someone else's review mentioned that there's an actual Rebel logo right there tattooed on her face. I thought that's very cool. Nice photoreal tech though. I like how the hair is sculpted right here as well. And nice textures and stuff on her plating and her armor. Nice silver paint apps added right there. I do like that. Nice touches of silver. She's already holding her weapon. You know, but yeah, nice details throughout on this piece. And you can see that she has her side blaster right there, or sidearm. And it's just tabbed in right there, and that looks really good. I like that. She also has a knife. There's no proper storage for the knife. I just kind of tucked it right here on the side. I guess you could put it in the boot right there. I haven't even tried this yet. Yeah, there that goes. So that could work. So, okay, kind of neat. I like that. But yeah, the texturing and the paint apps throughout, and I really like the thickness of this character. It looks so good. I like it so much. We got those Cara Dunes right there, not looking too bad. There's the back, and then you can see some straps and everything on the boots, and you get peg holes right down there. Looking sweet. This big old gun we get for Cara Dune looks fantastic. I do like the sculpt of it. It looks really nice. I can't wait to see it in action. And I guess you could go ahead and remove this strap completely, so just unpegs right there. I like keeping it on there because I don't want, you know, a loose strap piece just around in my garage. And this clip right over here just goes to the bottom, so that's really neat how that works out. Come on, clip on. There it goes. So that's cool. And then I opened up Wedge. Yeah, how to get to the Wedge figure. Very excited to have a Wedge. Nice looking helmet right here. So that's very cool. Different than the Rogue Leader right there. So that's really neat. Same kind of weathering and damage and everything. So they do look consistent. I like that. Looks like we're getting a little bit more browns on this one. This one has a little bit more gray, but still, both very cool. Happy to see that. And it's soft and pliable, so you can take it off and reveal the face sculpt right there. And it looks like Wedge to me, so I'm really pleased with that. Looks really good. I like how the hair came out and everything. The body mold is the same. You can see some black and everything running through. It does get a little bit weird when you get up over here with the black plastic coming through, so the orange paint is just, you know, it looks like there's just not enough. All the deco and everything for all this stuff is the same. He still has a lightsaber hoop right over there from the Luke Skywalker, and the boots are the same and everything. And he does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Oh, and I just recently picked up the Toys R Us exclusive Astro Droid 3-pack. So yeah, just in time to get my Wedge right here. So I have R2-A3 to go with him. And Wedge does come with his own blaster right here. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any weapon storage. And I don't remember seeing him shooting up with this or anything. So I'm kind of just putting it off to the side. And then we have Jannah, who looks fantastic. I do like the photoreal tech, even though I'm not really familiar with the character or the actress at all. But it looks very realistic to me, and it looks pretty clean. So I do like that. Can't wait to see Rise of Skywalker. Ooh, got a little added red paint right there. I don't think it's supposed to be there on purpose, so that's a little frustrating, but nice colors and everything throughout. Looks very clean. Really happy with it. She has a gun right over here that looks like it has a clip to attach to her quiver, but I don't see how that works. And oh yeah, I don't want to ruin anything. God, when it gets cold in the garage, all the plastic gets stiff on all the pieces, and that looks really nice. I do like that. So I don't know where that's supposed to clip onto. It's probably somewhere on her bow right here, which looks fantastic. I do like this bow. Very interesting design. So, you know, can't wait to see the movie and see what really comes with this and see her in action and everything. So that's really cool. And then she does come with a separate arrow, which is awesome. So she comes actually with 4 arrows, but you could take this one out right here. So she has a single arrow all by itself. And then she also has her quiver, which I've already attached to the figure. I think it is worth mentioning that I did have a moment of fear getting this arrow through here because it looks like the plastic is pretty narrow, and there was a little bit more plastic clumped in there at first. But I went in this way, so I grabbed the end of it, or the back end of the arrow, and I pushed like that, and that's how I weaved this through here, so I wouldn't ruin the tip or anything, and that looks pretty good. So I like this a lot. This is really neat. However, I do wish this strap right here was removable, you know, but anyway, still looks really good. I like it. Now, I don't know exactly how this is supposed to go on here, and I do like this cape, by the way. Man, look at all those details. It looks like it's made out of Minoc or something. I don't know. Is it Minoc wing? It looks like Minoc wing. But anyway, yeah, I just put it underneath the cape right over here, and you can untab it right over here or on the other side of the quiver, and it has some nice details on it too, so that's neat. But it has this little bunch of arrows. It has 3 of them just clumped together, and I would have loved to see this with a Hawkeye figure. So Hasbro, please, you know, let the Marvel team copy this idea and give us a damn Hawkeye figure with some freaking loose arrows in there. That would have been really neat to see on, you know, a lot of past Hawkeye figures. But anyway, back to Star Wars. Yeah, we've got some nice, you know, Lana's right there. Nice strap and wrinkles, and I do like how these shoes came out. You know, you can see the strap around the ankle and everything, and it goes right into that joint right there, so that looks really cool. Just really wish she had double jointed elbows. I'm not really going over the articulation on these figures, but yeah, for this particular character, I really wish we'd seen some double jointed elbows, and wow, that looks really cool. I like that shiny teal color. Again, some nice details just popping all the way through on this figure. Just looks great. Even right here on this armband, looks really good. The gloves look great. Yeah, nice details throughout. And lastly, we have the Jet Trooper, which has a backpack right over here, or a jetpack anyway. You know, just failed right there. It's a jetpack, but yeah, it looks great. I like the clean paint apps. Nice gunmetal gray right over there. I dig that. And looking pretty cool. Nice looking blaster. It's really tricky to get that in the holster, so, or in his hand anyway, so I just kind of want to leave it there. I don't want to take it out of his hand, but it's got a little scope, and I think there's a tab on here somewhere where it could plug into onto the side, so you could see that right there. Now I have to see if I could get that to work. There is no tab sticking on the side right here. I'm stupid. So they probably reused this leg from a First Order Stormtrooper or something. But yeah, there's no real peg or anything for this to plug into this little slot right over there. So that's a little unfortunate, and there's no slot space on this side either. But yeah, looks pretty good, man. You know, I do like it. It's got the flat feet, and I think we've seen these feet before too. But, you know, mostly solid white. I like that this is a very soft material right here, so it does make for, you know, posing it around fairly easy to do. And it can look up pretty well too, which is important for a flying character, so I like that a lot. So nice looking piece, and it does have the side-to-side hinge on this side, and it has up and down motion on this side. Same thing with the Jannah figure. I think she has the same kind of articulation on the wrists. Yeah, so they're smart about that. And the Cara Dune has that as well, and same thing with the Luke Skywalker and Wedge too. Now to measure out these 5 figures, you can see that Cara Dune is standing just a little above the 6-inch mark. I think she is the shortest one. It could be Wedge right over here, standing actually closer to like the 5.5-inch mark, right? So yeah, Wedge is the shortest one. And then I think Lana right over here, or Jannah, is standing at about 6 inches. Lana! Then for a size comparison, we have the Mandalorian right here next to Cara Dune. Aside from Wedge over here, she has boot rotation. Luke does not. I do like her tiny little feet, but yeah, I am loving the Mandalorian. I do have my IG-11 figure. I need to open it very soon. Probably going to open it right after I'm done shooting this review. And then here's the Jet Trooper next to the Sith Trooper. We have the regular Stormtrooper from the current trilogy. We have the Snow Trooper and the Flame Trooper. And then here's Jannah next to my only other Resistance character that I have for Rise of Skywalker. We have Rey, and I have not reviewed that yet. I'll probably do a Patreon exclusive mini review. Then here's Ceremony Luke and Wedge Antilles next to the R2A3 Toys R Us exclusive. And then we have the Wave 1 X-Wing Luke Skywalker. And you can see the orange on Luke is actually a little bit brighter than Wedge over here, huh? Just a little on the brighter side, but yeah, they still look very similar. And then here's Wedge next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. And I can't do the stop motion, but I will post up a mini review later today, so stay tuned for that. So this actually came out to being a very good wave. Of course, the R2A3 isn't part of it. I just had to throw him in there. But yeah, I really like this wave a lot, man. So I am going to rank these from least favorite to favorite. At the bottom of the list, I'm giving it to the Jet Trooper. I guess just because I have so many troopers. And then second from the bottom, I'm giving it to Wedge, just because we're really just getting a new head sculpt and that helmet. But at the same time, I really want my Wedge figure. I mean, I really wanted all 5 of these figures anyway. And then above that, I'm giving it to Luke. And yeah, just kind of a placeholder figure. Not a placeholder, but just one of those figures that for me, it's just a must-have. And then above that, I'm giving it to Cara Dune. I really like that Cara Dune figure a lot. I think it just came out great. I really like the accessories as well. But the number 1 figure, I'm giving it to Jannah, just because I really love the whole system that Hasbro made with the bow and arrow. And I really like her accessories a lot. And I think she looks really cool and she's fun to pose around. And I just thought she was just a really cool figure. I was just really impressed by it and I really dig it. And at the price point of around the $100 range, I'm giving this wave a sud rating of
"It's not so bad."
And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you like this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thank you to all these people over here that support this YouTube channel over on Patreon. If you're interested in the giveaways and the exclusive videos and content, go ahead and check it out. Link in the description below. Plus, you're supporting this channel so I can keep posting videos over here every day of the damn week. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it over at toynewseye.com. And don't forget to follow me over on the Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face, a sip more shot, your face, a sip more shot, your face.